What are you most looking forward to about Saturday night? There's lots of things, but what in particular?
I think just finally getting to play. I think we've had a really long off-season and pre-season. It's been around 9 months, so I think the girls are really excited to get out on the track. Home game at Alberton, 7:15. I think nothing can get better than that, and a showdown. So yeah, really excited.
How far has the group come this pre-season, judging by the couple of practice games you guys look like you made a few steps?
Yeah, we've gone away and worked really hard in the off-season. A lot of the younger girls have brought in so much this year. We've got a new head of strength and conditioning. So we've really worked on our fitness, and I think that contest to contest running we've really worked hard at. So hopefully you see a bit of that this season.
When you look at the new stand overlooking the ground, first showdown here, how huge is that going to be? Hopefully a sellout as well.
Yeah, we've got portable stands and we've got our stand there, so hopefully a sellout. We're expecting a big crowd, and I think it will be a really good atmosphere here Saturday night.
Sounded like from training the other day that there might be a few debutantes. Can you tell us anything about that yet?
I can't tell you anything about that, but yeah, we've got really good young guns in our team. The likes of Sinead Goody and Molly Brooksby. And yeah, I won't name them all, but they've all fitted in really well and they've all worked really hard. So hopefully you'll see them all this season.
What kind of platform would it give you, not just to win in round one, but to win a showdown, to go and do something maybe this season?
Yeah, it will really give us confidence. Crows have always been one of the top sides as well, so to get a win against them, it would be a confidence booster for us. Just starts the season off really strong. Do you
feel like there's a bit more expectation on the team this year? The first 2 years sort of, finding your feet, a new club, like now it's time to deliver?
Yeah, I think we've always had high expectations. We probably haven't delivered in the last 2 years, but to see some of the younger girls, the 18-year-olds, really buy in and work really hard, it pushes us older girls as well and sees that they're really wanting to try. And yeah, we want to get a few more wins on the board this year.
You mentioned Sinead Goody. It doesn't seem like she's a teenager still. The fact she looks like a 25-year-old, is that how it comes across in her maturity on the field and the way she goes about it? Yeah, she's a really mature player. She goes and does craft every day, every week. She's always here doing recovery. She's at that elite level already, which is amazing to see, and she's put in the hard work. So you will see it out on the field when she gets to play this year.
How's it for you when obviously you're still young yourself, but you've got this next crop of players coming through and a lot of really exciting young talent? Do you find yourself taking on more of a leadership role as well, considering how long you've been in the AFL? Yeah,
I'm classed as a middle-aged player now, so some of the young ones think I'm old, but I'll take middle-aged. But yeah, I think as a leader, I've always tried to lead by example, so I'm probably not the loudest person on the field or speaker in that sense, but yeah, try to lead by example and take girls with me. So these younger girls, they're coming in, like Sinead Goody, she's working really hard behind the scenes as well. So someone like that, she'll drag along younger girls as well, but yeah, it's just great to see.
And 50 games, what does that mean for you?
I think I'm really excited. I'm proud of myself. I think as a young girl, I never had anyone to look up to in the AFLW. There was no AFLW. So I always looked up to the men's competition and wished one day that I could play football. But obviously it wasn't able to happen back then. But yeah, just to see that I get to play my 50th this weekend, yeah, I'm just really proud of myself.
Not to put you on the spot, but you flew to Mount Gambier, I think it was yesterday or Tuesday. Like, is that an ideal preparation for a round one showdown? Is that a sign maybe that the women's game's still got a lot more growth to get to, I don't want to say full-on professional, but I don't think we'd see that in the men's football.
Well, yeah, still work a part-time job as well, so I've still got to do my duties and my roles within the community team. So flew to Mount Gambier, it was just a quick trip. I think for me, I like to be distracted. I've always worked either a full-time job while playing AFLW or a part-time job. So I'm not really used to not having a lot of time to myself. So it's probably a good distraction, but no, it was a really quick and fun trip.
And what about Showdown 56? We know that was pretty spicy. Do you think that has any bearing on maybe an added bit of heat for this one?
I think we just generally have a good rivalry with the Crows. I think it's a little bit of fun. The fans get into it probably a little bit more than us players, but yeah, I think it's a little bit of fun on the field. Nothing comes off of it after the game or anything, but no, it will definitely be a hot contest.
What is the pass mark for the group this year? Have you guys got a target or a thought of where that growth needs to be by the end of this season?
Yeah, so we head into every game, obviously different. We focus on what we've got in front of us. So we've got round one, we're obviously looking for a win. We want success for the team this year. We've worked really hard for it. It's like any year. I think you want to be one of those teams in November, deep into November, but I think it's just the process on how we're going to beat each team. Yeah, just looking to get definitely a lot more wins on the board this year.
Source Merritt coming into this program, how important and what has he been throughout this pre-season, and what do you think you've learned or the group's learned most from him?
Yeah, I think he's been great to come into our team and our environment. He's put a lot of work into us girls and put a lot of time, which I think a lot of the girls appreciate. He's always in his time when he's working with the men's, if he's got a spare hour or two, he'll let girls come in and do craft with him. He's always got time to do vision, and I think just his experience, and he obviously coached at Brisbane AFLW as well, so to bring all of that across and help us younger girls, I think they're really looking up to him and yeah, just asking more questions.